What up, what up? Schwiener here, episode 23 of the West Brom career mode, taking a look at our most recent youth academy prospects. Got a couple guys, signed a couple guys. There's some potential here. There's also some garbage here. Um, as, as it normally goes. A 49 rated guy is just so ass, dude. That is crazy. 49 is great. It is crazy. Um, oh my god, that might be the lowest like rating of a player I've ever seen. 49 is as diabolical is what it is. Um, but yeah, I think signed a guy from Belgium. I don't know. Here's the youth academy. This is what we're rocking with. Marshall, Allison. So we got some. I think Lee's is probably not worth it. But yeah, we got some 91 to 94 rated guys. Everyone's just low rated, except Marshall, which is kind of the brutal part. So hopefully we can maybe get them out on loan and just have a big jump. But I'm starting the epi off. We got Brighton at home against us. um, the Tifo of our guy Isaac Price. Really hoping to get him pretty much every game, as much game time as possible, and just have him happy again. Because he currently has a transfer request in, but 18 minutes in, it was really the first attempt on goal, that header that really didn't threaten at all, and just a horrible tackle, red card. No, I'm just kidding. I think he got a yellow for it, but um, I think it's Price taking it, and I don't know, it looked good, and then it looked like it went slow motion, and he just caught it, which was horrible. Would have been sweet to get a good free kick there, but important deflection for them for it to go wide, and we come back kind of right before half here as Isaac Price, and we score. It's 1-0. It's Isaac Price, electric. Couple of good opportunities on both ends of the ball, and we're the first ones to break the deadlock here, and another awesome ball. Great save, great foot save. I don't know if we got like a shot on that or if that was a pass back, but got some potential there. Good save by Griffiths. Unable to clear the ball on the second attempt, but there we go. Boom. I want you guys to see the the second angle of this. I think it's Bellin. I don't know how the hell to pronounce it. I think that's his first goal of the season. But getting up there, and look, I think it hits off the guy on the front post. I think like his shoulder, and then hits the goalie's hand off the head, off the crossbar, and goes down. Just brutal for Brighton. I mean, we'll take it. Just kind of one of those crazy odd goals. Attempt on there, kind of at the end. See if they can bring one back. It's our old guy, Berthe. I don't know. I think I said it before, but I feel like that's also an insane save. But we're there to clean it up and kind of shut the game down. But excuse me. I feel like on corners you can score, but I feel like crossing, like during gameplay, like while you're in play, is a little tough this year. But I think it's been a good balance on corners. So there we go, full time. It's 3-0. Price, AMOURA, Bellin, our goal scorers, and moving on. Nice win. Brighton's always kind of tough. We do sit here, just wanted to show this. We do sign Griffiths to a new deal, more money, added years. He's our guy, kind of as our goalie for the future here. He's an original. We're keeping him. And he's going to have a good test here. Liverpool at Anfield, I believe. And just tough, man. Always going to be tough here. Hoping to get some sort of point or result out of this. Probably won't. Uh, but we'll see. I'm curious to kind of know. It looks like they have Virgil still and Soboslai. I'm curious how their team has changed over the last, 2, 3 seasons here. But it looks like they got some familiar faces. Harvey Elliott, I saw at the end there. And they came out striking hot. Griffiths with just an insane save. It was Isak with just like a double turn and just an incredible save. And thought we scored. Thought I scored there. Offside. We'll see. It's got to be just like a hand. Now he's like a full body off. Never mind. Looking back on this, now he definitely was offside. But here we go. As I was just talking crap about not being able to score in play on crosses, and there's the proof of the pudding right there. But AMOURA finally making it 1-0, 62 minutes in. We had like two really good opportunities. Same with Liverpool on their end up until this point. Again, we're the ones breaking the deadlock. 4 goals, 8 appearances. I feel like AMOURA hasn't had the dominating presence as he's had in the past, but he's picking up steam here, and really important goal, good pass. It was that Price that looked like he was about to run in and just absolutely block the shot. Patati there trying to curl it in the corner immediately after our goal. That would have been awesome. A quick 2-0 win there, but ended up being 1-0. It's AMOURA. That one goal is the deciding factor, and we walk away from Liverpool and Anfield with 3 points, which is just absolutely massive for us. Absolutely massive. And Europa League play here. It's Marseille, which I didn't realize they kind of have a sweet stadium. It kind of is like Tottenham Stadium a little bit, with like the curved, but it looks sweet. I didn't realize they had a cool stadium like that. Personally, I think like that type of look of a stadium looks awesome. But there's kind of the league table. Tough. This is gonna be a tough opponent. I honestly don't remember who we've played so far in the Europa League. This isn't our first? No, we had 2 games last week, but rocking with the classic starting 11, except we do have Justin James or James Justin and at right back here for this game instead of the Portuguese guy. I can't think of his name, Correa or whatever. But hot start, 11 minutes in. It's our guy AMOURA bagging 1-0. Huge. I feel like huge getting an early goal away in a Europa League game is massive. So just gotta play smart rest of the game out here. Kind of defend the lead a little bit, and I don't know, kind of a tough angle. A little bit of a tough angle. Low-key feel like goalie should have saved that, but we're not going to complain about it. And an incredible ball here. Isaac Price, weak foot, swinging on it right at the goalie. And that was kind of Marseille's only real attempt on goal. We did exactly what I said. We got our early goal, and we kind of just sat back and toyed around a little bit. They really had no attempts or opportunities at goal except that one kind of weak shot at the end there. So good win. We're going home. We're moving on. And I think we're playing Chelsea here. Stamford Bridge. Let's see. I see the blue. No, totally wrong. Brentford, we're at home. Everyone ignore what I said. That's brutal. That is brutal. But we're currently in 9th. Brentford's in 6th. We're 1 point behind them. Would be huge to get a win here and move slowly, crawl up the table here, and Bass getting ahead on it early. Almost getting a goal. I feel like our center backs are good at the corners. Like they're just threats at the corner, and we give up a horrible free kick right at the edge of the box. It's Bass. Instead of going for goal right off the rip, they lay it off. Griffiths with the great double save there, and we're clearing the ball out. Eventually, a little bit, but 2 great double saves. Another huge save here. I mean, Griffiths just on absolute fire. And off the line there again. I mean, just flying all over the place. And they kind of, I'm not going to say dominated, but I mean, this was just back and forth. No one could score a freaking goal. So no one could score. Another missed opportunity there in the 88th minute, and we are in the dying seconds of this game. It's Ben Gannon off to Price, who bags it with the last kick of the game, which is awesome. I love, like, not, I don't know if I'd say the realism of this, but like just like scoring in the dying seconds, like in real life, like that. This would be such an electric game. All these opportunities and in the dying seconds of the game, you win it here. Good feeling at home, in front of the home guys. Everyone's going bananas. Brentford's a tough team, but it's good. Looks like we're jumping them in the table here right now. 1-0 finish. Huge for the program. Huge. Got to chip away at it. Got to chip away. Think Carabao Cup, and we got Wrexham here in the Carabao Cup at, what do they call their city? I don't think they call it Crown Lane. I don't know. I know they have some sort of historical relevance to their stadium, like the race ground or racetrack or something is what they call it here. But this is kind of what we're looking at. What are these? Is this the quarterfinals? I think so. And we'll pop it up here. Garby. I don't know. I'm not Ishmael. Making a start here. We bought him from Wrexham this past season, and hopefully he can be a difference maker. We're running with our secondary squad guys, our bench guys here, and 8 minutes in, he's slowly inserting the dagger into Wrexham, his old club, early into this game. I like to think maybe they applauded him and not upset, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Another good ball here. A lot of good wing play coming in, and I don't know how Richie's not finishing that off. Just threw a weak foot at it. And Lee, our guy, an insane goal. I mean, just driving. I mean, no one's picking him up. He's at the edge of the box. Absolutely rip it. I give anyone the green light to rip it if they're charging that goal and no one's stepping into it or stepping up into them. But you'll see from this angle, it's a weak outside the foot left shot, which is just a crazy decision to do. But he's got the gold, I guess, Trivella. I don't know or whatever kick that is, but just an insane goal. I'm really, really enjoying playing with Lee. He's a lot of fun. He scores some crazy goals. Kind of almost messed that up there. Thank God Griffiths there to pick it up. But and then right before the end of half, another Ishmael had another golden opportunity to kind of seal the game at 3-0, get a brace before half, and this. But he can't. Another opportunity there. He's should have like a hat trick, but just can't find the back of the net. Just cannot find the back of the net. Wrexham trying to get back into this game, but never really was threatening here. And right back, James Justin sealing deal at 3-0, 86 minutes in. And we're moving on. I think I don't think it'd be the semi or moving on to the quarter. I don't know. On to the semis, on to the quarter, something like that. I think we're going into the quarters. I think that was like the round of 16 or whatever. But Stadium of Lights, sweet intro. I don't know. I've explained it before, but I love this like Google Maps coming in because I don't know. I've never been to England, and so being able to look at like the surroundings, the proximities of the stadium, kind of what they look like. I don't know. I personally find it really cool. So, we're at the Stadium of Lights. It's Sunderland. It's us, who are having a really good season in real life. Hopefully they can, continue the success and stay up there. And 15 minutes in, they're turning an easy goal to give up. Kind of upset with it, is what it is. And it's Broby. And I don't know. Do you guys remember? I don't know if anyone else saw this. There was like a Sunderland documentary a few years ago. I want to say it was on Netflix that I watched. And I don't know. This is when they were like down in the championship, like not doing well. And it was so sad just listening to the fans and how much the team meant to the community, and they were sucking. So I'm glad to see that they're doing well and being successful here. And 33 minutes in, get ourselves the equalizer. with a pretty good goal towards the top of the back. It's, of course, our guy, Mohamed AMOURA. 5 goals, 10 games. He's slowly adding to that goal tracker here. But again, I think I think Europa League is kind of where we're gonna put the focus on. Because I mean, I don't know. Realistically, like coming in the second season of the Premier League, like we really shouldn't be um, finishing in like Champions League spots. Like that's kind of a little bit unrealistic. I guess us winning the Europa League is also unrealistic, but I don't know. I think having like a fairy tale winning the Europa League is more realistic than us um, finishing in a top 4 spot in the Premier League after 2 seasons. So kind of want to put focus into the Europa League. Amora though is bagging a winner before the halftime, giving us the lead in the league. And this isn't to say like we're not going to take the Premier League seriously. Like we bought depth in these and players for the bench so that they can compete across uh, um, multiple competitions here. And I feel like I really messed this up with Isaac Price coming in there. I think I took one touch too many right into the defender. But again, no one was there. No one stopped him. But I think AMOURA with his little tiki-taka dribbling, able to bag, kind of make up for my Isaac Price mistake. I think I was just sitting there like I kind of froze for a few seconds, like a second, and took one too many dribbles, and just didn't unlock or release the trigger on that one. But this kind of turned into a butt kicking. I think this ended up being 4-1 AMOURA, maybe even 5. We may have gotten snuck in another goal at the end here. I don't know. We'll find out. But AMOURA, I think it's a hat trick, up to 8 now. But yeah, that's it. 4-1 AMOURA with 4 goals. He scored all 4. Jesus. Okay, never mind. But that's the epi. Forgot to show you guys the calendar and what we got up next. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one.